Hello Book Club, hosted by Heather Skinner. Thank you so much for joining me to hear my review of Growing Only Dandelions by Joan Hugues. This is a 5-star review, and I've posted it on Goodreads, Amazon, and BookBub. Please remember, it also helps Joan when we share our reviews on Facebook and social media. I read Growing Only Dandelions by Joan Hugues so quickly. I picked it up, couldn't put it down, and read it completely in 2 days. The author's descriptions of little moments, common objects, and pieces of nature left me in awe and got me excited to change my perspective of how I would like to think about everyday things and moments as the extraordinary wonders they all truly are. For example, she described the ocean with such intriguing human qualities, and at one point during the book, a character wishes she could pluck her words out of the air before they could be heard. I love the imagery her writing style evoked for me. Another thing I loved was on page 144 of the ebook version. There was mention of a CPR class a character had taken at a local library. I love libraries and the amazing and important classes and experiences offered by libraries. This kind of meaningful library shout out in the read made my day. A majority of the book is a flashback of the main character in her school years. The storyline resonated with me as a wonderful reminder that our pasts have led us all to where we are today, and the way we either carry it or move forward from it makes a huge impact on our lives. I was going to try to pick a favorite character, but I'm not sure I can. I loved many of the characters in the book, and the more empathy I felt for each, the more I loved them. When it comes to characters that are written to be disliked, the father character in this book is definitely one of those characters. What is interesting in this book is the way the story allowed us to see another side of him and gave us a chance to waver how we felt about him later on, and also gave room for the main character to see how freeing forgiveness is when it is given to not only others, but to herself. There are some wonderful tie-ins and aha moments I didn't see coming that start to happen around the end of chapter 10. I really enjoyed when I read those parts and got to think back about how the book was leading up to it so well now that I knew. The author made me feel so many emotions. I cringed, I cried, I mourned, I smirked, and laughed. For being a first published book by this author, it feels like her writing ability and ability to share emotion in such a poetic way is done in a very experienced manner. I read this book while it was being featured in Book Club hosted by Heather Skinner, and I recommend this book for book clubs and for readers of many different genres. I read all kinds of genres and was really immersed in this and enjoyed it very much. The spiritual theme in the book is just one genre of the many this story could fit into the category of, and is written in a way that can resonate with each individual reader in their own way as we follow the main character's journey. There are some very heavy and dark trigger themes in this read that, especially as a mother, terrify me to think about. But there is also a balance of understanding and hope and empowerment in the writing and in the story. The ending was suspenseful, emotional, and powerful in a way that will last with me long after reading this book. Thank you again for tuning in for my 5-star review of Growing Only Dandelions by Joan Hugues. I'd love to see your reviews in the comments. And please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell while you're here. Also remember, our book club is going on a 2-month summer break for the months of July and August 2022. So happy reading this summer, and I'll see you in September.